Good morning, Yaelle.
Good morning, Don. It's a beautiful day to sit outside in Los Angeles on this glorious April 20th, 2025, Easter Sunday.
Yeah. Gongerwood. The gongs are all over the place.
What are you doing this Easter Sunday?
This Easter Sunday? Well, I think just looking at the past and seeing the wonderful instruments that is left over from the past that we sometimes use today. And so this is all that you see here. These are recycled instruments of war, empty shell casings. And they're all tuned to a different note. The note doesn't matter so much as the differences between them, how they combine together. Of course, we have the Buddha down here. It's called Buddha to create vortexes of sound.
And it's also made out of recycled implements of war.
That's right.
These are all instruments uncovered this past February in your warehouse in New York. These were all various projects to create meaningful Aquarian instruments.
And the mudras are very important, I believe, to make sure that you use them in your public presentations. They're very powerful.
Can you just, so a mudra is a hand posture, and why is it a nice tradition to incorporate in your gong baths and in your gong performances?
Well, you can imagine if you're doing it and your audience is doing it at the same time that you're playing, it delivers, of course, the energy of the mudra very, very well. So that's what we do. So there are 72 hand gestures here for healing. And when you're playing the gong, you can do a hook'em with a hand mudra. Oh, let's do that. Okay. I'm going to take a mudra out. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Interesting mudra. And so you would have the listener place their hands like that. And this is called the Matsya Mudra, number 39. And benefits. So here you see we're activating the benefits that you get from the gong. Activates the body's self-healing potential, increases suppleness, improves concentration, generates feeling of devotion and compassion. So Matsya Mudra. So what you could do is you can and have people sit in this mudra while you play the gong. And to be able to focus the energy coming from the gong into the object itself that you're making. And you can do a sequence of them. That was Matsya Mudra, and then you might change your hands into this mudra. And then you might change again to another mudra. So
creating a choreography, if you will,
yeah,
or a
choreographing
kriya.
your mudras, your hand gestures, for healing and spiritual growth. So as you play the gong, you can do this. It could be projected, or it can be done without projection. So all of these things are supplemental and supportive of a great gong experience.
Thank you, Don. Thank you.
Yeah, Job Matuso used to use these a lot, and that's where I got the idea from. I used to visit Job Matuso. He always had a little dog he carried in his overalls here, and so Job recycled the instruments of war and made them into resonating sculptures of peace. So that tradition is still carried on.
And you and he did many trainings across the United States together.
Yes, and we traveled and played together and things, which again is part of the experience of playing. To travel in a caravan somewhere and set up your sacred space of sound, and then people come and gather around you. Anyway, so this is it. You can make a little sound with the clicking on there.
Can you tell me a little bit about the gong that is behind you?
What is behind me?
It's your 28-inch Tyloi symphonic
The
gong.
old one.
The old one.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the elder gong, and so what you do is you say, interesting, and listen to it, and then you have a modern new gong, same size, let's say, etc., and play the two of them and compare the transfer of energy from the very old to the brand new ones, back and forth again. So it's a experience of experimenting with the actual giving of the gongs to human beings or to animals or plants.
So we're coming up now on the full moon of May, May 12th, 2025 this year. And there is the global call to the global family to gather with friends, with community, in circles, and play sacred tone improvisation for the planet, for an intention of peace and oneness. Do you have any thoughts about this specific year, this 2025 year, and why this specific Wesak May full moon?
Well, it's numerologically, it's a 9-year, and 9 year is blessings, reaping the rewards of the hard work, and all of the devoted people love number 9, number 9, number 9. So at this 9 year, there should be, or probably will be, occasions everywhere there's a gong, there will be a ceremony to acknowledge this particular number 9 day.
And everywhere there's a gong, there's now thousands of gong all around the world, hopefully one in each country at least, or one in each city or community. But you also talk about bowls being gongs and bells being gongs and the idiophones that will ring. So if you don't have a gong, you can ring a bell, a bowl.
Well,
Participating and joining in, you can use your voice, you can overtone. Really the collective unifying moment where we all, wherever you are, join in on May 12th, sunset.
It's important, I think, to remember there's a tradition called Gong Buddies. My Gong Buddy lies over the ocean, my Gong Buddy lies over the sea. Please, let's play together, my Gong Buddy and me. So it's one of the things that have to be revived is the closer connections between you and your other self uniting together to play. So these are all traditions that have been passed on to us.
And we have these convergences of east-west, north-south. If ever there was a time to gong, it's now.
It's true.
So can we conclude with a version of the universal greeting?
Yes. Well, I would imagine that the gong players have adopted this saying given to us from the ages all the way to here now. Sometimes we do it without words, sometimes with words, but it's the projection of the pranas. I offer you peace.
I offer you peace.
I offer you friendship.
I offer you friendship.
I offer you love.
I offer you love.
I hear your needs.
I hear your needs.
I see your beauty.
I see your beauty.
I feel your
I feel your feelings.
All wisdom flows from the highest source.
All wisdom flows from the higher source.
I honor that source in you.
I honor that source in you.
Let us work together.
Let us work together.
You are my own true self. I am another yourself.
You are my own true self. I am another yourself.
We are one.
We are one.
So be it.
So be it. Happy Easter. Happy Sunday. Happy spring.
Yeah.